All right, this is part of learner-centered instruction, and these ideas come from my book, Making Connections. You can see the two instructional models, learner-centered instruction and teacher-centered instruction. We're going to focus on a subset of learner-centered instruction, less direct instruction. We will be looking at both types, and as I've said before in previous videos, good teachers have a lot of tools in their toolboxes. Good teachers know how to use both types of instruction. One is not inherently better than the other. There's no such thing as the magic method or the magic bullet or the one best method. Students are not standardized entities. Therefore, you cannot expect to have one type of instruction that suits all. All right, we're looking at indirect instruction. I like to call it less direct instruction. It's also called implicit instruction. It is a type of student-centered instruction, as I said before. Here, students acquire knowledge and skills indirectly. They use their pre-existing knowledge with new experiences and exploration to find and construct new knowledge or new skills. And these are all examples of what I call less direct instruction. In the videos that follow, I will be giving you specific directions on what discovery learning is and how to do it, on what inquiry is and how to do it, and what problem-based learning is and how to do it. But so you can put it in its place, we're talking about learner-centered instruction, where the teacher and the learner share responsibility for learning, and specifically what I call less direct instruction. All right, I use less direct versus indirect because some people with the term indirect instruction think there is no planning. However, less direct instruction actually takes a lot more planning than direct instruction. That's why I use the term less direct instruction versus indirect. It actually takes more planning. Direct instruction is really best for teaching low-level facts, rules, action sequences, that sort of thing. So teachers need to know about direct instruction and how to do it. Less direct instruction is best for teaching concepts, theories, patterns, abstractions, high-level sorts of things. Therefore, good teachers need to know how to do less direct instruction as well. Less direct versus direct instruction, it's not always black and white. You cannot always say, well, this is less direct instruction and this is direct instruction. Sometimes it's a matter of degree. But if you understand the principles and the concepts, then you can transfer, high road transfer these, apply them, adopt and adapt to your teaching situation. As I've said before, all teachers should have direct instruction strategies and less direction strategies in their teaching toolbox, regardless of their teaching philosophy, regardless of their psychological perspective, whether you are a behaviorist, a constructivist, a cognitive psychologist, a humanist learning theory, a holistic educator, regardless of your philosophy or psychological perspective. If you are to be an effective teacher, you need to have a variety of tools in your toolbox. Again, you can see the two of them there. What happens is sometimes people look at bits of research and they say, oh, look at direct instruction. See how they've mastered these little sub-skills. Therefore, all students should have direct instruction all the time. Right? That is a narrow reading of research, and using only one type of skill really narrows your focus and narrows your effectiveness. Okay, I think I've hit that hard enough, haven't I? All right, in the videos to come, we'll be looking explicitly at discovery learning, problem-based learning, and inquiry. And again, these are ideas are found in my social studies book.